Hi and welcome class of Fall 2020. I'm Dr. Claire Sherman. I'm going to be your professor this semester. So we're going to do introductions and I'll tell you a bit more about myself later on this week. But I wanted to just create this short video because there's actually a task I need you to do to help prepare for our first class later this week. And really what I'm wanting to do is to get you prepared to address two issues that I've noticed and I'm trying to solve in relation to online classrooms and how they've been functioning. So number one is, I'm never actually going to see you. Now, this is a big problem for me. Generally, when I get into class, as you would know, you normally get to meet your students, see who they are, get to know their personalities. This is really useful just for, one, getting to know that person and who they are and what they need, but also, two, in distinguishing students. Second problem is generally when classes have been running during the semester, what I found is that I was speaking to a screen without any faces. And two, that generally most of the discussion was not verbal, that people generally talked through the chat box. Now, I don't know if you ever had a chance to be in the same situation, but it's actually kind of difficult to be speaking on one hand and checking the chat box in the other hand. So that's another issue that I have here. The other issue with just using a chat box is that, as you know, as communication students, one of the main things of communication is not just what words you're saying, but how you're saying it. And that can really distinguish whether somebody understands something. Just the intonation that they have can tell us a lot. So, what to do? I have hopefully come up with what I think is an ingenious solution and something that I think will be fun for you guys. And that solution is what I would call a Loomie. So a Loomie is actually an online avatar that actually works with Zoom. So this video is just going to go through step by step what you need to do to get yourself a Loomie avatar ready for class when we meet this week. So in that way, I get to see your face, I get to see who you are, and you get to show me who you are as well. Let's get started. Number one, you need to create a Google account if you haven't got one already. A lot of you probably have your own personal Google accounts, that's fine. The only reason why we need a Google account is because we're going to use that as the mechanism for creating an account in the app, Loomie. Number two, you need to download the Loomie app on your mobile phone. This needs to be done on your mobile phone rather than on your computer at this particular point. It's very important that you start with this. Now, when you're actually downloading the app, you just search in your app store. iOS or Android is fine. And once you download that, you just need to make sure that rather than logging on with your email, what you want to do is actually log on using your Google account. Okay. This is important because you're going to use the same logon method for when you actually put it onto your computer as well. This is a very important point. Number three, what you need to do is actually once you've done that and created your avatar on Loomie on your phone, what you're going to need to do is actually download the desktop app, which is Loomie Live from the Loomie.ai website. And that again is on either Mac OS or Windows as well. So once you download that, Loomie Live, then from there, you're going to need to create your account. Well, you've already created your account. You need to link your account. And you can do that by pressing the plus button on the Loomie Live. Once you've done that, it should actually automatically import the avatar that you created on your phone. And you can always update that on your phone as you're going if you want to change your hair, change your hat, your shayla, your clothes, whatever it is you want to do. Number four is actually when you then need to use Loomie Live once you get into Zoom. So when we get into class, you'll be opening Zoom. Once you open Zoom, you'll actually know that you have the video sign here. Normally, that would be your regular video like this. So I understand that's not what you want to be showing. So once you get into Zoom, what you want to do when they say before you actually create your video or turn your video on, what you want to be making sure is that it's on the Loomie Live camera. So once you turn it onto that, it will automatically be on your Loomie live. And from there, essentially, that's you. And you can talk in class, we can see who you are, and we're going to do introductions from there. So, all the best. Troubleshooting, if you've got any issues, let me know, but just be sure that you log on via that Google account. That's the number one thing, because you're going to need to do that in both versions for it to actually connect. If you're having any problems downloading it or anything like that, just let me know. I'll be online. All the best, and see you at class.